would like to welcome you all here to enjoy and meet the artists from our summer residency. First, I would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people as the traditional owners of the land where we play and create. I would like to pay my respect to their elders, past, present and future. Here today, we are joined by Councillor Claudia Minen, the Mayor of the City of Yarra. Thank you, Claudia, for being here. And the CEO of Arts Access Victoria, Ms. Caroline Brodich. So, what you see today, this exhibition by 7 artists, and wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the generous contribution of the City of Yarra. We received a grant from the Create and Engage program, and what you see today is 7 artists, 7 shows were possible because of this grant. 7 artists from Arts Access Victoria have received a grant support from our gallery in order to have a space here in the Yarra Sculpture Gallery building, and also be supported by 2 coordinators, Andrea and Julian. No, I think I see Julian. Is Julian here? Not yet?
It's his birthday, he's gone to Geelong.
Happy birthday. So, what you see here is that these artists had the space to create freely. They got support in regards to materials, their use and application, but also support with the curation of their show, of their creations. So, I wouldn't want to say too much because Claudia would like to continue on that. This funding that we got from the City of Yarra enabled us to offer all these shows for free to the artists. So they didn't incur any expenses, plus free support from us. We as an organization have a rich history. Yarra Sculpture Gallery and the CSA have been here functioning for over 22 or 23 years now. And we are housed, our organization is housed here in this building that belongs to the City of Yarra. And because of all these years' support from the City of Yarra, we are able to offer this space, the support, but also contribute to the rich history and artistic history of our suburb of Abbotsford, Yarra, but also beyond that, because the artists that come and exhibit here come from various parts of Victoria and also Australia. So we are really thankful to the City of Yarra for their support. Yes, you can come. Thank you so much. I won't say any more. I'm really grateful and I'm very happy to be here today to celebrate these 7 shows, our summer residency. And now it's on to Ms. Claudia. Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you so much, Anna, for that introduction. On behalf of Yarra Council, I'd like to also acknowledge the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people as the traditional owners and true sovereigns of the land in which we're meeting. And I'd like to pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. I'd also like to acknowledge some of the people who helped put today's event together. So Anna, to you for chairing the committee, thank you for all your work. And Caroline, CEO of Arts Access Victoria, for bringing together the artists who are with us today. I'd like to really acknowledge you as well. And Andrea, the gallery manager, for helping run the ship. A big thank you to you, as well as our arts team, for putting today on and supporting the artists in creating such an amazing event. So on behalf of Yarra City Council, I'd like to officially open this event and welcome you to the Gallery's Summer Residency Program in partnership with Arts Access Victoria. And this grant that we've been given to the program has allowed artists to be supported financially so that they can use this space at no cost, so that they can create the art for our community. I'd like to also acknowledge that we have 7 artists who are here ready to share their work to you, so please support each and every one of them. In Gallery 1, we have the work of Jane Tomlinson and Melissa Pym. In Gallery 2, which I think is right in front of me, we have Tamar, Dolev, Jonathan, Thompson and Heather White. Leigh is in the projection room, and in Gallery 3 is Güler, Altunbas. Now, these artists have worked incredibly hard for the past 7 weeks to present their diverse work here today. I've identified with a lot of it. I'm part of the queer community and I've seen some of the work today, but I also have family who are ability diverse as well, and to see those communities really supported throughout this program and through Access Arts Victoria, I think is a wonderful opportunity that really needs to be supported moving forward. So on behalf of Yarra Council, I'm really proud that we have programs and grants that can make this possible. So I'd like to really thank everyone here for supporting the community and the artists, and I hope you have a great opening. Thank you so much.
So, of course, we are all casual here. So, Miss Caroline Bowden from the Arts Access Victoria will have a good chat with you.
Thanks, Anna. Thanks, Claudia. That was gorgeous. And very excited to hear that you are up for continuing to support this program, which is, this is the 2nd year that this program's happened. And I think that the development opportunity that it offers to the artists that get to exhibit here is, can't actually be measured in money, but actually to create a space, this space, for deaf and disabled artists to be able to exhibit their work in a space where there's a sense of true equity and support that is integral to the work that AAV does is extraordinary. I want to say huge congratulations to all of the artists that are exhibiting here. It's just, it always brings me pleasure to come to this exhibition and see the work of a multitude of artists in one place. But to feel that you all have a space that is yours, that you claim that space, which is also something that often doesn't happen for disabled artists. We often get tucked away into a corner, and the fact that you just meet the space within this space feels really significant. The work is incredible, and having spoken to a few of you about why is exhibiting here, what has this residency offered you? And lots of people said it gave me a space to come daily, weekly, to be an artist, to practice my creativity and my art, and also to have that cross-exchange with other artists, to really see the influence that we can all have on each other, to grow our practice, to enhance our practice, and really to extend where we can go. So I send you huge congratulations to all 7 artists that are exhibiting. The work is beautiful. Far too much of it's going to end up in our house. Luckily we've just moved into a new house, it's got some bare walls, you know. Got to put a few plinths up, I think. But it's always a joy to be surrounded by your work. I want to say a huge thank you to Andrea Hughes for just making it happen. Like, I appreciate the thoughts that I had something to do with it, but actually it's other brilliant staff at AAV that have made this happen. Producers at Arts Access Victoria, to my colleague Nikki Zarella, who's around somewhere, who was in the very beginning stage of the conversations to make this happen. It always feels like I'm a bit of a ring-in right at the end. I come in and say all the lovely things at the opening, and everyone else has done the hard work in getting us here. So that hard work doesn't go unappreciated or unignored. So please enjoy the artwork. For all the artists, please bask in the glory of being adored. You absolutely are, and so you should be. Enjoy yourselves.
Hi, I'm Mel and I'm a sculptress and multidisciplinary artist from Australia, creating my art and living with multiple disabilities and chronic illnesses. I'd like to introduce you to my very unconventional residency with Yarra Sculpture Gallery. Because I'm bedridden and housebound most of the time, I'm supported to participate in this residency remotely. For the past 16 years, summer has been an incredibly challenging time of the year for me. I don't get to see my family for Christmas, I don't get to go on any trips, any holidays, or to the beach. This residency has really helped to pull me through these emotional times. It's helped to keep me focused, disciplined, and also to be a lot more experimental than what I usually am with all of my artistic processes and just my approach to all of my art in general. I'm really, really grateful to be able to physically exhibit my work. This is a huge deal for me because usually I'm restricted to only exhibiting online. The main purpose of my work is to raise awareness of invisible disabilities and illnesses. With this collection of sculptures, I'd like to highlight the fragility of the human form, creating a metaphor about how I feel in my own body and for others like me. In particular, the transparent pieces express the feeling of being unseen and unacknowledged on so many levels. The black, rocky textures juxtaposed against the transparent structures depict strength and resilience, as well as fragility and vulnerability. For me, these two parts can be interchangeable and both equally present and potent. My photo installation is a snapshot of snapshots of my progression through this experience with all of its highs and lows and behindest of behind the scenes ever. What I really want to achieve is to help people to understand what it's like to live with these daily challenges. I want to thank you so much for your support. This has been such a great experience.
Hi, I'm Jane. I'm a sculptor. I use a lot of natural and forage materials in my work, and also eco-dyeing, weaving, and I spend a lot of time in the bush, so I collect a lot of stuff when I'm out camping or exploring. In this residency, I've been excited to do some bigger pieces, and there's standing works on the floor, there's hanging weavings, and also on the wall. I've just found a lot of inspiration from nature because that always grounds me, and I've also found it's been really good to be able to explore some other ideas I've had around feeling trapped and how you find release when you are in that situation. So I've kind of like related my work to experiences I've had being trapped physically, mentally, in different situations, and then how you can find space within that. Some of the forms are quite abstract, and some of the forms might look familiar, but when you look closely, yeah, you can see other things that might not first meet the eye. And I've used a variety of materials like branches, vines, muslin that I've dyed with mistletoe leaves from eucalyptus trees, corn husks, lots of different materials, and it's been a great opportunity.
Hi, my name is Teague Leigh. I'm an autistic trans man living with invisible disabilities. Nature is my happy place, so when I developed my disabilities, I took up landscape photography as a creative and spiritual outlet. More recently, I have also become an event photographer for queer organisations here in Naarm. In August 2022, I decided that I wanted to queer up my landscape photography somehow, so I started going to art classes through Arts Access Victoria. The paintings you will see in this exhibition are 7 canvases painted texturally with acrylic and using my landscape images as collage on and around the canvas edges as a call to arms for my fellow rainbow brothers and sisters and non-binary lovelies to come together and form a fierce movement to combat and reverse climate change and the current destruction of the planet. Having a residency at the Yarra Sculpture Gallery has allowed me to also complete a complimentary experimental animation video, and I have wrapped 7 lengths of wire with raffia and writing words of queerness and the environment on them to bring the life of the flowing pride flag canvas and colours on each canvas. I have hung this bundle up horizontally on the black wall with a textualised ribbon flowing down to the ground. Residencies like this one provide a voice for many of us who get lost in the din. It empowers us and emboldens us to create and hone our craft away from the chaos of lives that can often involve a multitude of doctor's appointments, tiredness, pain, and a society that does not have time for us. Without the support of Millie and all of the conveners at Artstop, I never would have known or applied for the residency. I would also like to thank my Midsummer Pathways mentor, Luke David, for always being available with his exceptional first-hand industry knowledge and advice and always passing on opportunities to me. I have loved every minute of my residency here at the Yarra Sculpture Gallery. Andrea has been a dream to work with, and her help and advice has been gold. I would urge any artist with a disability to pursue their passions and apply next time YSG is open for submission.
Hi, I'm Tamar. I'm excited. I'm an artist with autism. I'm excited to be part of this residency here at Yarra Sculpture Gallery. I create works in a number of mediums, ranging from painting, collage, to ceramics. I love to use really bright, vibrant colours, and I've got on display here in the exhibition, I've got paintings with collage, and I've got paintings using acrylic and some with Posca paint pens. I've also created works with the ceramics, ranging from bowls to plates to quirky characters, a robot family, which is very fun. So I love using vibrant colours in my works, and I've also have a children's book that I've self-published. That's very vibrant, and I've written the rhyming story as well. So that's been a lot of fun. So I hope everyone enjoys my works. So the residency, it's a great opportunity to meet other lovely artists, and to be in this lovely space here at Yarra Sculpture Gallery, and to display my work in such a professional space has really been really amazing, and just connecting with other artists is really lovely.
Hello, my name is Jonathan. I make sculptures out of foil and masking tape. And all different sculptures. I have liked coming here, it's been fantastic. And awesome.
I'm Heather White. I've been coming here for 6 weeks. I like it. It called It My Party. The whole theme, and basically it called It My Party because two weeks after my birthday, when I got invitation to do it. It's very colourful. It got a whole heap of animals and people involved. It was too overwhelmed.
It was a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, for me to do it by myself all the time.
Right.
Between the other ones I've done in the past with my whole group of people, it's different.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Güler Altunbas, and I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I work with printmaking, sculpture, hence the sculpture residency. I make works out of drawing and painting and videoing, and also digital artworks. So my main theme for the residency is Beyond Love, and that's about the meditation of Sufi whirling and Jalaluddin Rumi, who writes many poems. So I got inspired to do that just by being in the space. That's what I did, because I had a plan with the residency. I was gonna, which I did, Win Win We All Win, which is a book that I'm writing and illustrating. And so I thought that would be my theme. So it's still in there, but the new theme of Beyond Love is got me really captivated and enjoying what I'm doing. And I really appreciate this opportunity to do works and also, utilise the space and my our lounge room. Half of it is like a sculpture palace, so lots of work here at the residency and at home, especially with fragile works.